Now we're going to turn to the latest on the scandal that is rocking Korea's minor opposition People's Party. The party has concluded that the fabricated material used in the People's Party's campaign against President Moon Jae-in was the act of a solitary party member, and that the party was as a whole was just unaware of the entire thing. With more on this and other parliamentary news, we connect to our Kim Min-ji. So, Min-ji, the People's Party has concluded that it was one person acting independently.
That's right, Mark. Just about an hour ago, the People's Party held a press conference where it tentatively concluded that it was the act of party member Lee Yoo-mi and that she acted alone. Lee, who is currently in custody after being arrested last week, was suspected of making false claims about President Moon in the run-up to the May 9th presidential election. And just days before the election, the People's Party said President Moon's son had received special favors when applying for a job in the public sector in 2006, based on evidence which was a voice recording of someone claiming to be a former classmate of Moon's son. He has since admitted to having fabricated the material. Now, the probe results come 6 days after the party launched an internal investigation, which involves questioning of party leadership, including the former head and presidential candidate Ahn Cheol-soo. The party apologized for not being able to verify the material given the short time leading up to the election. Now, we will have to wait and see how the prosecutor's probe turns out. The party's interim leader has said that if the party as a whole had been involved, it will have to disband. The scandal has already dealt a huge blow to the party, with its approval rating falling to 5th place with just over 5%.
OK, well, it does sound like the People's Party is in a real mess at the moment. But the main opposition, Liberty Korea Party, that's hoping to strengthen its position with potentially a new-look leadership.
Yes, that's right. The party's national convention kicked off about an hour ago, and they have announced the next leader of the party. They have picked Hong Jung-pyo, who was the former Gyeongsangnam-do province governor and the party's presidential candidate. The party decided on its new leader based on a vote by party delegates and a public opinion poll, which account for 70% and 30% respectively. Now, he won a three-way race, and also in the race was 5-term lawmaker Won Yu-chul and 4-term lawmaker Shin Sang-jin, whom has vowed to build a powerful opposition party to keep the ruling party in check.
OK, well, an old face is going to try and take the Conservative Liberty Korea Party forward, a well-known face from the election we just had in May, of course. Now, the confirmation hearings are still at this point going on for President Moon Jae-in's picks for some top government posts.
Yeah, you're right. There's already a string lined up for this week. For starters, the National Assembly Committee is holding one for President Moon's pick for Environment Minister Kim Eun-kyung today. Rival lawmakers are expected to ask the nominee questions regarding President Moon's environment policies, such as ways to reduce fine dust levels, as well as reducing the number of nuclear power plants. Kim also faces a number of personal allegations, including that her son received special favors when applying for a job, a claim the nominee has denied. Now, the rival parties also have until today to adopt hearing reports for 3 ministerial nominees that had their confirmation hearings last week. They are Kim Sang-gun for Education Minister, Song Young-moo for Defense Minister, and Cho Dae-yeop for Labor Minister. However, it's not expected to be smooth sailing, with the main opposition calling all 3 unfit over ethical lapses and personal allegations. Mark.
Well, thank you very much to our